Okay, I do think I'm sitting next to the hottest act of this year. I'm not talking about the guys, I'm talking about the sauna they're bringing. Hi guys, from KAJ from Sweden. How are you?
Hello, we're really good. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Maybe for Belgian viewers, listeners, your group name is KAJ, but actually it's not that complicated, the group name, because the three of you are...
Kevin, Axel, and Jacob. So it's a bit like ABBA. It worked for them, so we think we do the same concept.
Okay, in Belgium we also have like a girl group named K3. And after 20 years, they are like the record holders of the biggest venue in Belgium for selling it for like 20 times, like fully 20,000 seats. So maybe that will be your future as well.
Yeah, we hope so. We hope so.
Yeah, we're going for that.
Okay, in Belgium.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe the most important question to start with. We're in your hotel. Does your hotel room have a sauna?
No, it doesn't. Unfortunately, the hotel has no sauna, but the good people of Vöro, our hometown, is bringing a sauna by car. Like they're dragging it all the way down to Basel so we can have a sauna later on in the week.
Yeah, it's fantastic. What a gang.
Okay, and where do I need to be for that sauna?
I think they have a special place somewhere close to the river. I haven't got the exact coordinates, but I think I managed to get them, or you can visit their own pages on socials.
Okay, perfect. And maybe because I'm just trying to get into your head. There has been a meeting where one of the three of you said, let's write a song about a sauna. How does it go?
Yeah, it's really hard to remember now who started this whole thing, but yeah, it came pretty natural for us to write a song about the sauna because, well, we come from Finland and we wanted to. Saunas are really popular in Finland, and we wanted to represent that culture in Sweden in Melodifestivalen, and then we thought that is actually quite a Eurovision thing to do, you know, to represent your own culture and sing in your own language and all that. And then it escalated and people started to really like the song, and now we're here. And it's gone so quickly, but it's really fun.
Yeah, because you do mention Melodifestivalen. Let's face it, you conquered the great Manzelmerle.
Yeah, we did. It was. I mean, Melodifestivalen is such a great experience for us, coming in last in the odds. No one knew who we were. The first press conference, no one wanted to talk to us, and we just stood there. And then to the final, we win the whole thing. It's a great underdog story. It's like it's written for TV.
Yeah, for the biggest television production of the world, I guess. Well, you already mentioned like we're from Finland. There's a huge discussion about which language is it you're singing. Barabarabastu, is it Finnish? Is it Swedish? I also read something about a dialect.
Yes, it's in a Swedish dialect. We speak a lot of different dialects in Österbotten, where we come from. So we have this specific Vöro dialect that we have so it's Swedish, but we also have brought in some Finnish words like the yksi, kaksi, kolme, sauna, just to get the perfect mixture of everything.
Okay, because it's like a Swedish accent. I'm going to ask a very personal question about me. Can you guess the year I was born in?
Well, you're definitely younger than us, so I would say 1995?
Almost, 1998.
Okay.
And do you know what's special about that year?
It's the last time Sweden sung in Swedish in the Eurovision.
Yes, so look at this. I'm as old as the song, the latest song that was in Swedish, and you're bringing it back. How does that feel?
It's about time.
Yeah, about time, and it's just fantastic. That it feels like it fits us perfectly. We have always been strong advocates for like speaking your own language in your own way. So to bring Swedish back to Eurovision, fantastic feeling actually.
And of course, you're singing about a sauna. We've seen your backing dancers getting out some clothes. Now, the biggest question is, are you also getting rid of some clothes on stage?
Not at the moment. You never know if I really get that feeling on stage. That might happen, but it's not in the cards. It's not in the plan. So
I'm really strapped into the harmonica, so I don't really see how I could lose that in like 10 seconds, that would be the maximum amount of time. So looking bad for me, at least.
It's the heat of the moment that will decide for me.
Winning, that will decide everything.
Yeah.
Well, now you're singing Bara Bada Bastu, but not that many people do know that you're actually a group that existed before Eurovision. Everyone thinks, oh, they're in Eurovision. But I read something about you that you're not only singers, but that you're especially like comedians. Tell me about that. Comedians on Eurovision?
Yeah, that's true. We started out as comedians 15 years ago, like making sketches for YouTube and everything. And then the music parts felt super natural to us also to make comedy songs and that we could go and perform for people. And during this time period, we have released like 7 albums. We have written 2 musicals, which we also starred in back at home in Vasa. So we've really been into this like comedy plus music thing for a long, long time.
Well, would that be a new contest, like the comedian contest, Eurovision Comedians?
That would actually be maybe next year we're a part of that one. That's a good idea.
Probably next year you will be part of the Eurovision again because you're number 1 in the odds. You're like the biggest favorite right now. But now we get the discussion, if you win again, last year was already in Sweden. What do you think? Bring it to Finland.
That's a good idea. To our hometown Vero, although Vero would crumble under the weight of the Eurovision. So that's probably not a good idea. I think also that Finland would be really happy that if we win, it's like a win for Finland, but Sweden get to pay for it. So that's a win-win situation for Finland, I think.
Yeah, it's a brilliant master plan, actually.
Scandinavians are so smart. Belgians could learn so much about it. Bara Bada Bastu. I need to be honest, like last week, my mum, who's not into Eurovision that hard, as she came towards me, she was like, on Belgian radio, they played a song. It was like one of the biggest favorites. And she started singing your song. And now everyone in our country is getting to know your song. And Bara Bada Bastu, it keeps in your mind. But what does it mean literally, that specific sentence?
It means just take a sauna. And we also sing Yksi, Kaksi, Kolme Sauna, which means 1, 2, 3 sauna in Finnish. So it's a mixture of languages and also in our dialect. So yeah.
Belgium isn't a country with a lot of saunas. It's not a thing like in Finland. But maybe after your song winning the Eurovision Song Contest, it becomes a huge thing. But I think you should think about some royalties for companies that,
Thank you for saying that. Thank you. That's actually a few companies that needs to hear that.
Yeah, they can give us a call anytime.
No, have you been to Belgium before?
No, I haven't. Sorry.
So maybe when you win the Eurovision Song Contest, you should do a sauna tour to Europe.
That's
That's in the cards. We're doing a sauna tour in Sweden and Finland, but we'd love to come to Europe and do a stop in Belgium. Where should we go?
Antwerp.
Okay, Antwerp. That's where we're going. See you in Antwerp.
Perfect. And last question. If Sweden wins once again, you're really the country that won the most. How would that feel for you?
It's a huge honor, and that the Swedish people chose us knowing this is a huge honor. So we are going to try our best, and it would be a huge plus, I think. Besides, if we would win, to bring Sweden to the top of that chart would be amazing. So we're hoping for the best.
I'm hoping it together with you. And if you do win, I hope on a reunion in a sauna with Lorraine, with Mons, with all the contestants that won the Eurovision Song Contest for Sweden before.
That's
beautiful.
I think Björn Ulvaeus from ABBA, he can host it. He's got a really great looking sauna.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to do like everyone goes to the same hotel and have a conference. And all the previous winners in a sauna.
I think a lot of Eurovision fans will attend that too.
Yeah. You're more than welcome. And in Antwerp, that's where we'll do it.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kai, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.